Stacey loses her rag when she overhears Shabnam telling Jade to tell the custody hearing judge if she feels unsafe with Shirley, Buster and Dean. And when Mick lets slip to Shirley that Shabnam had an unsupervised visit with Jade on the day of the hearing, Shabby begs her not to tell the judge, but eventually comes to a big decision with Kush. Shabnam is beyond excited when she thinks she's pregnant, but she's gutted when it turns out she isn't. Later, Carmel sees Stacey and Kush arguing and the penny drops. Kathy gets off lightly with a suspended sentence, but she soon comes to blows with Phil over his treatment of Ben, while Sharon has a radical plan when she realises Phil's been boozing again. Ian decides to sponsor a Christmas tree for the square when the council refuses to pay for it. But how will a cash-strapped Mick react when Ian asks him to contribute? Bobby's upset when Jane suggests he swaps rooms with Kathy. When he thinks the family are at the Christmas light switch on, he starts to move his stuff back to his room, but is interrupted by Jane. Will Bobby flip? Next, it's Corrie. Sarah's back, but she's still on edge, and David wants her to go back to Italy. Fuming at being ordered around, Sarah tells Kylie exactly what David's capable of. Sarah gets dressed up for a date with Aidan, but he cuts it short when she drinks too much. On the way home, she's hit by Tim's van and in hospital discovers she's pregnant. Kylie accuses David of pushing her in front of the van to keep her quiet, but soon realises she's out of order and apologises. Meanwhile, Sarah sees the sonographer and realises the scary truth about her pregnancy. At the bistro, Carla proposes to Nick, but the moment is ruined by news of Sarah's accident. Johnny and Aidan are thrilled for Carla, but Gail's not a happy bunny. Later, Nick gets down on one knee in front of the whole family, forcing Gail to apologise and welcome Carla into the family, though that's a poison chalice. Caitlin invites Craig over when her dad tells her he's going away, but Craig nervously lies to get out of it, then confesses he's not ready for sex with her. Next, it's Emmerdale. Aaron's wondering if the stalker is all in Chaz's head, but later his mum finds herself alone on an empty farm and sees something disturbing. Emma thinks she might have post-traumatic stress disorder, and after Kane and Aaron find her, it's exactly what she's diagnosed with. Pollard's still struggling with his emotions, and David is so worried about his dad that when he finds Pollard's shrine to Val, he chains himself to a radiator to make him see sense. As Chrissy is put on trial, Pollard vows his own revenge if she's not convicted. When she isn't, he lashes out and gets himself arrested. Rona notices Paddy's uncomfortable when she jokes about having secrets, and later he and Tess get passionate again. Paddy's sad when she rules out another tryst, then hits him with shock news.